Hey guys, DD again. I'm back again on Pokemon Showdown after being gone for 2 uploads. I'm very sorry about that, but I will have a live replay for you guys today, and then tomorrow we should continue with more videos. I don't think I'm going to be starting another live VGC until this weekend. We'll start a bit early just because I want to get more from this next week. But I've been very busy with school. School's finally ended though, so that shouldn't be a problem anymore. I still got a lot to do this summer, so it's going to be pretty busy, although I'm going to try to post daily because I will have all day, and I think I'll be able to do it, so don't worry about that. I'll continue to post daily, but I did have to miss these last 2 due to finals. But here I am back again, and all I have really time for right now is for a live replay because I really want to get it out to you guys, just so you guys will have a video and I don't miss 3 days in a row, because that would be pretty bad. I don't even like missing 2. Maybe missing 1 here and there is okay, but missing 2 or 3 is pretty bad for me, so I don't want that to happen. Now, this replay is going to be using the Trick Room team, so if you remember this team, then you know it's very good, and about to show you how good it is and stuff. And not only that, but if you haven't seen this team before, definitely go back to check out the Sand team versus Trick Room team comparison. That was definitely a very good video with tons of information about the 2 teams. And also just go check out the live VGCs with them, because both teams picked up an insane amount of wins. But here is the Trick Room team. Obviously I go with the standard opening of Cresselia and Hariyama. Now this is going very slow. Let me speed this up a bit. And now my opponent's got a pretty interesting team, because he's got a Politoed, but he has no Rain. And then he has a Venusaur and a Lucario. So which one's the Mega? I don't know, but Venusaur is definitely very scary. But this Lando T is something that I don't want hitting my Cresselia with a U-turn or a knockoff or something. So I decided I'm just going to fake it out, go for the Trick Room. The Venusaur really doesn't have much offensive pressure, and it's not even a Mega because it didn't Mega, so I decided, okay, I'm going to knock it off to see what it is, and it's a Leftovers, so good thing I got rid of that, because Leech Seed, Leftovers, that thing's going to be impossible to kill. But after getting 2 Leech Seeds up, I realized this is going to be a problem. We're going to recover all its health quickly. Now, he does send in the Politoed here, so I don't really know why he has a Politoed. I guess it's just because some people want to try using Politoed on its own. I don't really think that's that good. Politoed's not that great of a Pokemon. Now, if you have something like Ludicolo or Kingdra, then its use goes way up in why it's good. But by itself, there's really no point. It doesn't really do much. Maybe the Rain benefits your team in the fact that you're Fire weak, but this guy doesn't even seem Fire weak. I mean, Venusaur, Lucario, and that's about it, but then he has Lando T to destroy fire types, and then Entei who resists, and then he could have filled this last slot with probably something else, but he decided to go with Politoed, I guess, so I'm not going to judge him. Now, he does go for the Protect. I don't really know why. I didn't see the Politoed as a threat, and this Venusaur I did, so I decided to actually just go for the Rock Slide for some chip damage, and then try and Psychic, and that does nothing, and I realized, well, of course, because I'm intimidated, Hariyama's not going to be doing much, so let's try to get this thing out of here. Plus, this Leech Seed is insanely annoying. But he does the smart play, realizes his Venusaur is pretty powerful in this matchup, especially against a Trick Room team, so he does go into his Lucario. Neutral Psychic still does quite a lot of damage. Now my Cresselia is kind of taking a ton of damage here, and I realize I probably need it, so let me switch this thing out. I might want to get a Trick Room up later, or just Psychicking that Venusaur will be very beneficial. Now he does show he's a Mega Lucario. Alright, no one uses that thing, he must just be a Mega Lucario fanboy. And I go for the Play Rough because honestly it is very scary to me, this Mega Lucario. I don't know what it wants to do, and once Trick Room goes away, it's probably going to hit my team pretty hard, and I don't really have much for it. My Azumarill can probably easily take it out, but still, the way that I took the Psychic, I was still a bit scared of it, so I decided, you know what, let's just go for it. He does go for the Protect though, which is interesting, and I guess it makes sense. I did have 1 turn of Trick Room, so a bit of a misplay on my part, and as you can see, even though I misplay quite a lot with this Trick Room team, it still wins a lot. So he just goes for the Scald. Luckily no burn, because as we all know, Scald is practically 100% chance to burn, even though it says 30%, but that doesn't really mean anything. So he goes for the Scald and Hariyama. I wouldn't mind a burn there because I'm Guts, but he sadly doesn't get it. Good switch though by my opponent, because the Play Rough does nothing to the Venusaur. Venusaur is such a bulky and annoying thing as he continues to set up the annoying Leech Seeds. Now, normally Leech Seed isn't too bad because Venusaur's got a ton of HP, and maybe you Leech Seed something more frail and doesn't have that much HP, so you're not even going to be gaining that much back. But the thing is, all of my Pokemon on this team have max HP, just because they don't need it in speed ever. So it's all max HP and then maybe into a defense or an attack or something like that. So because I'm max HP, his Leech Seed is just going to be recovering a certain percentage of my health and then going into his health. And because we have all my Pokemon have so much HP, it recovers his by a lot. I mean, when you see how much his Leech Seed will do, as you're about to see, it'll do a pretty small sliver on my health bar, but it'll just recover like a fourth of his. So luckily I do finally get rid of this thing, just so he can't set up any more Leech Seeds. And all I have to do is switch out Mawile and his Leech Seeds are gone. So I do go ahead and do that just because honestly this Lucario is annoying. But now that Trick Room's gone, my Cresselia goes down. This is actually getting a bit iffy, but it is a 2-on-2, so it is in my favor. Hariyama can still fake out, and I just go for the fake out on Politoed. And I'm surprised that he didn't protect Lucario there, but alright, that's fine by me, because honestly Flash Cannon can't take out an Azumarill. It's neutral, and I can finish him with a Super Power, which is awesome. I guess people don't really expect me to have Super Power, but I am Choice Banded, so what else would I have? Now I do switch out because I realize he's just going to KO something, so I don't want to be locked into Super Power with minus attack and defense. But now we've got these two amazing Fairy types, both just going to play rough this poor little Politoed, double teaming it to death. It's going to be going down real soon. He goes for the Protect, trying to hide behind it as he's probably fishing for a burn here, but even with the burn it probably wouldn't matter unless we missed like 100 play roughs. But I'm sorry, I don't think I'm going to be missing 100 play roughs anytime soon. But that was the battle, just showing how powerful this team was, because I didn't even make good plays. I never even was getting all these one-hit KOs or anything. I mean, his Venusaur was sitting there leech seeding everything to death. Yet I still was able to win just because this team is very powerful. Now I haven't been using it. The last time I used it was this battle, which was about like 2 weeks ago or something like that. This was like right after the comparison, so I haven't used it in a while. Maybe I'll try going back to it sometime, but I don't think I'll be making YouTube videos of this team particularly, not for a very long time at least. Maybe we'll go back to it later, but for now I'm not going to be going back to it simply because I've used it a lot already and I want to try out some new teams. But that's going to be the video, guys, so please leave a like on the video if you guys enjoyed, and if you like this team, smack that thumbs up button because I really enjoy your support. And not only that, comment down below any teams you want to see me be using in the future. Also, remember we started our Challenge Me series, so leave challenges for me while I play VGC. Make them hard, do whatever you want. Interesting challenges is what I want, so go ahead and post that down below. I'll see you guys next time. I'll continue to upload daily. Subscribe, and goodbye.